And I'm Bill.
And we're the real estate agents of Miami.
Welcome to another episode of the Real Estate Agents of Miami. My name is Bill.
My name is Donald. Today we're going to talk about how to prepare your house for an appraisal.
If you like this video, click at the bottom of the screen. Click the bell, follow us on Instagram or Facebook, or give us a phone call. Just reach out to us.
We'd love to talk with you.
So let's talk about how you start getting your house ready for an appraisal. Let's think about it like, getting ready for a first date.
So let's start about the basics. You really want to put your best foot forward when you're trying to sell your house and you're trying to get the appraisal, because it's going to be the first time the appraiser's ever seen your house.
You want to think about it like a first date. Get out the cover up, get out the makeup, get out the eyeliner, whatever you need to do to look your absolute best, you want to do that.
Probably the best place to start is to go with some friend that you have that is brutally honest with you and start outside the street and walk up to the front door, because the first appearance is everything.
You want to make sure you have some flowers out front, that the sidewalk is clean, that the front door doesn't have any mold on it. If you watched our other video about how to prepare your house to list, then you don't have anything to worry about here. You pretty much got everything under control. If you didn't, then this is what you need to do. Look at your house, walk in the front door. Less is more. You want the space to seem open and inviting. You want the AC ducts to be clean. Want to make sure everything is in its place. There's no clutter on the kitchen counters. Everything needs to look as perfect as you can possibly make it.
Also declutter as much as you can, because when the appraiser comes in and they see floor space, that's gonna make them think that the house looks a little bit more spacious and bigger.
Appraisal is basically based on the last 6 months of sale. It's an opinion of value. It's also an art form, because no two properties are exactly the same. So the appraiser has a lot of input. So you want to make sure that you do your part to make sure your property looks great.
It's true, because you only get one shot at this. It's not like, if we don't like this appraisal, we can call another appraisal. Once it's done, that's typically the only one the bank is going to use. So you want to make sure that this first shot works.
Make sure you make your bed. Make sure you clean your bathroom. All these things really do matter. We feel like they shouldn't, but they do. Just like everyone else, appraisers see with their eyes, and they see what they see at the time of the appraisal.
And the thing is their opinion is going to make a big difference, because there are some comparables in your neighborhood that went very expensive, some that went much cheaper. If they get a good feeling about your house, they're more than likely going to use the more expensive comparables, and that's really what you want to do.
Make a list of any improvements you've made to the property recently. Make sure they know that. Hopefully your realtor, if your realtor or your listing agent will have pulled some comps from the area. They may not take them, but it's important that you provide them if they will take them.
I always try to pull out permits as well, because they like to see that the work has been permitted. I don't necessarily force them to look at all this, but I make it all available to them.
All right, so pretty much make sure your house looks great, make sure your house is clean,
smells good,
and take your pets out before the appraisal.
For sure.
Typically,
kids too, you want this to be like a very calm situation while the appraiser's in there. And you only want typically just the listing agent and the appraiser and no one else. But if you're the owner and you're doing it yourself, then just you and the appraiser.
So then after you've done all this, sit back and relax. That's all you can do. Put your best foot forward and move on. All right, y'all.
Thanks. It was great to talk to you. If you liked the video, make sure you click on the bell at the bottom of the page. Once again, you can also follow us on Instagram or Facebook, or send us an email, or give us an old-time telephone call. Bye.